Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Birdies! Ah, right over it. Dang it, maybe it was the truth. It's always the truth, man. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. What we're gonna be doing today is doing a mid-range only challenge. We're just gonna see how good we can score. We're out here at LCU disc golf course, and there's quite a bit of long holes out here, and I'm not counting the zone as the mid-range. That's just the putt and approach disc. So just so whenever I do my putter only rounds, I can keep that theme going. But let's just see what we're working with today. So in my bag, I carry only 3 mid-ranges. I carry the Truth, a Rock, and a Justice. And the Rock might be, once this one starts beating in, we'll probably replace this Truth. But I don't know, the Truth is just super good that I can't really go away from it. And we got a par 3 to start us off. Don't really know how far it is, but I mean, it's a par 3. It's probably a good 250, maybe 270 out there. I think we're gonna go with the Justice off the tee though. And typically with these, I don't like to throw 2 out the top, so we're just gonna make sure we try to get this one right. And also yesterday was chest and back day, so I kind of feel it in my chest. Oh, kind of turned that one over. It's getting out of it though, but I think we blasted it a little too far. And then also we are gonna be putting with the mid-ranges. One, because it's just a mid-range only round. But I mean, if I'd have brought my putters, I probably would have been putting with them, but I did not bring them. Okay, I think I'm probably gonna be putting mostly with the Rock because I kind of want to beat this one in as soon as possible, man. So let's just see if we could do something. Oh man, there's nothing right here though. Yeah, there was just nothing. All we had to do was just kind of lay it up. I was trying to aim for like a little gap to see if we could sneak something in there. But I mean, we would have to go pretty decently, or we'd have to be pretty decent just to even hit that gap. Alrighty, we're on hole 2. Don't really know how far it is. There are people getting some disc out of the water right now. Don't know if they're still on this hole, but I think we're just gonna throw and just see. I mean, shoot, it doesn't look like they're doing too much right here. So all we're gonna do is just throw it out there. Haven't really tried the straight out of gap in a while, so let's just see what this does. Pretty sure the C-Mac Truth to be perfect for it though. It's just gonna fade. I threw that a little too high. I mean, it'll work out. It'd just be a long putt. Like if I threw it just more right at the basket, we probably would have been at least probably a little 20-footer maybe. All right, let's see if we could knock this bat baby down. Got the Rock in hand. Oh, thought that was gonna be decently good. Ooh, baby. This is a tester right here, especially using just mid-ranges. Oh, but we got lucky, left side change. Oh, good thing that these baskets catch that, because I know some baskets won't catch them, man. Alrighty, on hole 3. It says 364, but some days I believe it, some days I don't. It depends if I make it across the water or not. But let's go E-Mac Truth. If it just stands up and flies straight, and if we don't get it super nose up again, we'll be looking at the basket. That should be good, but I wanted a little bit more flip up out of that. I mean, it's a cross. We have a putt, but it's gonna be still a long bid. And that one just felt weird out of the hand. I don't know what it was, but I mean, we got down there. All right, let's see if we can make one. This is kind of far, but I mean, I feel like if anything, we need to get this one so the next one we'll have a free stroke to play with. Not that we need it, it's just better to have it than to not have it, you feel me? Nope, that's never gonna do it though. All right, so this is the hole that I kind of wanted that stroke to play with, because we got a par 3, 423 feet. And with distance drivers, sometimes it's even hard to get up there. It's just the way it slopes in. Like sometimes you either blast something on hyzer and it turns over and you're way past the basket, or you just don't throw it hard enough and you kind of hyzer out to the left. So I don't want to do those 2 things, so I think we're just gonna power up on this Truth and just see what we could do, man. Probably gotta throw some Annie on it as well, just to even get the full flight out of it. Okay, I just hit the stall left. That's way short though. I wouldn't say way short. I mean, it was a decent rip. It's just needed to give it the height, but the only problem about giving it height is that it's just gonna be completely nose up the entire flight. Man, we didn't already had the same look for the past 3 holes already in a row. Honestly, probably since hole 1 we had the same look. Just hole 1, we just had a tree in front of it. Sometime we'll make one of these times. You know what, I'm just gonna give this like a little step or like a little jump spin putt. Let's see what that works out this time. Oh, that's probably what we needed on the other 3. Man, it's just that simple. You just change your mindset, you lock into something, and sometimes it works. All we just needed was just a little change of pace, and we finally got a birdie, man. Let's go, because the next hole is real easy. I say that now, probably gonna mess it up though. Okay, on hole 5, this is really a tough hole to kind of film, because the basket's right behind this big tree, right in the middle of the fairway. I mean, y'all are gonna get the gist of what I'm trying to do here. So we're gonna go with the rock on this first one, and we're just gonna throw it high and on some ante, because we want to get as much distance off of this one as we possibly can, because our upshot is really gonna be what's key here, since it is a par 4. So I kind of want to just get this out there like a good distance, probably like good 350 maybe. And then so we just have like a little pitch up forehand or a little pitch up backhand, depending on what the situation requires. I think we might got like a little bit more than the 350. So I think we're probably gonna have maybe another jump putt, or maybe even just like a little pitch up to even get our birdie. So let's do that, baby. This one right here is probably our farthest look so far, but I mean, this one's for our eagle, so really ain't too bad. We just can't go too hard at this and not give ourselves a good birdie look. So we're gonna give this one a decent bit with the rock, see if we can get knocked down an eagle on camera. Oh, I thought I did it, baby. Oh, I thought I did it. It just looks so nice coming out of the hands. I just didn't have the juice for it. But I mean, that's park, so let's go ahead and hop over to the next hole. Here we are, hole 6, 390 feet. I guess somebody range found it. I mean, honestly, I think I'm just gonna do the same shot that I did last time, the big old ante. If we clear those trees up there, we'll be decently looking at the basket. But if we don't, we'll probably end up hitting one and just dropping short. But I mean, this ain't one that we're really trying to get right here. It's really tough, especially with all these guardian trees. If it was just straight flat, I mean, you're throwing downhill, so you're probably only throwing like maybe 350. See if we get this one with the rock. Oh, I turned it too much. I mean, we'll have it easy up and down. We're gonna have to go over some trees though. Ah, that sucked, man. I needed that to be a lot better. Like I said though, it's just gonna be a little pitch up and down, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Kind of awkward footing, so really not too easy. But I mean, we could just go ahead and go with the backhand as well. Not really too afraid of that. Oh, maybe if I throw it like that. Oh no, I was chipping for no reason. Kind of felt like I just grip locked it, but I mean, it swung. I forgot that. I forgot I was throwing a justice. You feel me? I forgot I was throwing an overstable disc and it was gonna go left. We got hole 7 here, 299 feet, or at least that's what the T sign says. I don't believe any of the T signs out here, because this layout has been moved from its original pin position, or from its original layout. So they just kept the T signs, and some of them are still in the same spots, but some of them aren't. I don't really remember which ones were. So I'm not gonna go out my way, try to find out which one goes where and where goes where and who goes who and who knows that person. You feel me? But I think we're going with the EMAC Truth here. Or not thinking, I'm knowing we're going with the EMAC Truth here, and it's gonna be a great shot. And we're gonna put it right in the basket. Or we're gonna turn it over. Oh, maybe it's hyzer and back, maybe. Oh, we're long though. We're gonna have a downhill putt. I mean, it is what it is. I was trying to get that one a nice run. Maybe probably should have threw it on hyzer straight at the basket if I even wanted a chance to even look at the ace. We can't jump putt this one, so wonder how the putt is looking like at normal putts. We're about to find out. Here's to the rock. They asking, they asking. Here's to the rock. Hey, and they. Oh, okay. Go ahead, just roll down the hill for me one time. Terrible break, man. I could have at least just floated it like that. It would have been all good, man. Thought that was cool. All right, let's get this one real quick. Okay, so on this one, hole 8, 520 feet. I think we're just gonna try to throw a roller here with our Justice. See if we get it down there somehow. Cause I don't think an air shot would do it. Plus we could scramble from anywhere. I kind of assume. Don't get out of that. Oh man, we're just gonna have a full shot back up there. But I mean, it's doable. I just want to have fun a little bit right here. Let's see if we get the basket a little scare here. I just don't know if I want to do it forehand or backhand. I think forehand is the most likely to actually, you know, have the basket pooping its pants. But I mean, I feel like the forehand is the one to do it. It just scare the basket just a little bit. Not too much to where it run away, but just enough to where if I catch any of the basket, it'll stay in. You feel me? Scared it enough to where it didn't go in. You see it move like mid-flight. I mean, it was a nice line, but not good enough. This ain't the most gimme putt, but I mean, it's the most gimmicky. I can hit low basket, band, and roll down the hill again. So let's see if we can double down on that. Oh my goodness, I'm loving that left side chain, but good thing these baskets are catching it. Final hole, hole 9. Let's see if we can stretch this down to like a 3 under real quick. 3 unders typically are pretty decently good for myself. And right here we had 4 bogeys, or 4 birdies if we get this one. And 1 bogey, so I mean, birdieing a good amount of holes. The only thing is we probably could change that to maybe 1 more birdie, probably 5 birdies in the front 9, but I mean, we're playing with mid-ranges only, so can't really do too much about that. Not saying that I won't throw mid-ranges on a lot of these holes, but I mean, some of these holes I'll be throwing distance drivers and fairways. Because I mean, spike highs is just super easy to go by. Throwing something dead straight or manipulating of mid-range, I'm not really the most finessey guy out here, but I mean, I could do good with the mid-range. I typically like showing off, you know what I'm saying, with the mid-range, throwing it far, you feel me? Not really the place it there kind of guy. I need that to hook up. It's flying too straight. Oh, we went long, man. Great line, don't get me wrong. Flew too straight for too long. Alrighty, here we go. Got a long jump putt. Hey, we already made one of these today, so let's see if we can make another one. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Birdies! Ah, right over it. Dang it, maybe it was the truth. It's always the truth, man.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
Okay, I wanted to say something, but I wanted to make sure I made the basket first before I even started rambling about how 2 under was a good score. But anyways, now that we solidified the 2 under, pretty decent out here, especially with these mid-ranges. These are just the mid-ranges I throw currently. I do have a Rock 3 that is gonna go in the bag. I don't know what for. I don't want too much overlap. I guess you could say it's just a little bit more beefy than the Truth. Rock 3 excels is like long distances that I want to hold straight and then at the end kind of hook up at the end. So that's kind of where I like that disc for. And then the EMAC Truth is just super straight. So I could throw it on like just the tiniest amount of hyzer and it'll flip dead straight and just fly dead straight. And at the end might have just like the tiniest bit of fade. But that's the reason why it's in the bag, man. It's just something I can't get away from. I've always just liked the Truth mode. I don't know what it is about it, but I mean, they beat in super quick, especially in Lucid plastic. And eventually, like if you have like a Lucid Truth for like a good 2 or 3 weeks, that thing will probably start hyzer flipping to dead straight to turning. If y'all haven't already try out the EMAC Truth. The rock is something that I'm gonna be working in. I just need to beat this one in a little bit so I can get that nice rock flip up and then fly dead straight or even turn out of it. And then the Justice, y'all know what the Justice does. It's overstable. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more stuff like this, if y'all have any video suggestions, please leave them in the comments section down below. But anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and catch you on the next one. Peace.